Astrotour VR is described by the developer as a exploration adventure game where you can explore space, work as an astronaut that has interactive physics where you can take an action and 3D print. Hello, I'm Fast Lawyer. Today we are going to review Astrotour VR, a game released today on the Steam Store, September 23rd, 2020, by developers Yahart and Struck9. It's available for the HTC Vive, Oculus Rift, and the Valve Index. I can confirm it does not work on Windows Mixed Reality. It normally retails for $17. It's currently on sale 20% off, and I got a free Steam key through the Steam Curator Connect program to review this game. The major problem with Astrotour VR, and the reason why I cannot recommend this game at all, is because of the very limited content in this game. It took me a little over 30 minutes to complete the game, and there's really only 5 destinations that you go to. You go to the moon, you go to Mars, you go to Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and you cycle through the same set of missions for each of those destinations. So once you've been to the moon, there really is no reason to go to any of the other destinations. The only thing that changes is when you're orbiting around the destination, you'll get a different visual, but that's the only difference, other than there's less content after Mars. So for the moon and the Mars, you have the exact same set of number of missions, and then after that, they actually take one of the missions out, and you only orbit around the planet. But all the other mini missions are exactly the same, and these mini missions are just so simple. As you'll see from this gameplay, one of it is just guiding one of the robots from point A to point B, and it's over in a few seconds. So there's not much depth to that. In another one, you're flying a spaceship and you're just basically going through rings. But again, it's over in a few seconds. There's not much depth to this gameplay. And you'll see this one mini mission, which is the worst one. All it is a countdown from 10 to 0, and you press the button when it goes to 0. If you fail to press the button in the right set of time, you just have to repeat the same countdown sequence. So there's really no point to that minigame. You have to repeat it each and every time. Now, this game is running on the Unity engine, and my frame rates were variable. On my 1060 GTX, I was getting anywhere from 90 frames per second to 45 frames per second, which was odd because there's not really a whole lot going on in this game. It should be running at a steady 90 frames per second. The interactions are very poor. For example, when you're navigating the spaceship, the controls are just very clunky and lack the overall polish, where I could even say I would recommend this for families with kids, for kids to enjoy these set of minigames. I also noticed an issue with the visuals. There was almost a vignette effect around the edges of the headset, and it also seemed the 3D was a little off, especially when you moved your head around. You're basically supposed to just stand in one spot or sit in one spot while playing this set of mini missions for this game. Overall, I was very disappointed in this title. I normally really like space exploration games, yet this game failed in almost every regard, and I just don't see anyone really enjoying this game, especially at this price. I believe this game is geared towards families with kids, but I would say stay away. I don't recommend this game for anyone. If I have to score it, I would give it a 3 out of 10, and there's really not much positive I can say about this game. If it were a free-to-play experience, I could be much more forgiving and possibly give it a neutral recommendation. But at the $17 normal retail price, it's just crazy for the amount of content, and not just the amount, but the quality of the content is pretty low. There's just an overall lack of quality here, and it's very disappointing. Anyways, I'm Fast Lawyer. If you liked my review, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And let me know what your thoughts on this game are. As always, have a wonderful day. Goodbye.